I feel great coming to Homestead, Miami. We have a wicked fast car. All we need to do is just get it qualified in the top 10, and we'll be up in the front in no time. I think I'll fare pretty well against my two chase contender opponents, James Wald and Sean Galligan. They've both done amazing things this season, but I'm hoping they get bogged down in traffic, get in an accident, something that will give me a little bit of an edge to get out front, earn me some points, and secure me the Cup Championship. Then again, if Mobil 1 Cup Series, anything can happen for the championship.
It's going to be checkers records for absolutely everyone in the series. People going for the championship. People just want to go on a high note. It's going to be a hectic race, I think. Whoever ends up with the championship is going to end up being the person who is not involved in any wrecks, and I'm pretty confident that I can be the guy that gets it done. The other two guys, Rodriguez and Galligan, they've all had great seasons. That's why they're here at the finish, contending for this championship. But it's really hard to say what's going to happen. I just seriously feel like, people are just going to be balls to the walls, going for the win, and it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, there was a little bit of nerves there. Obviously, Rodriguez and Bold as well have been driving fantastic as well, and they obviously thoroughly deserve to be in the title hunt as well with me. But it's going to be very, very interesting. I hope I do win it, but if I don't, then fair play to Matthew and James, because they were the better men of the championship. It's a shame, because obviously I've showed respect to them too as well, and they've showed respect to me. So whoever wins it will be a very worthy champion of this illustrious series here, of the Mobil 1 Cup Series. So I do feel a little bit of nerves coming into this race here. How do I think I stack up the other two contenders? Well, they've been great on other tracks where I haven't, and I've been great on tracks that I've done well, and they've kind of struggled. But if I do win the championship, I would like to see them still in it. I don't want to see them getting wrecked, and then I'll be saying to myself, right, them two are wrecked, you're the champion. I don't want to hear that. I want to see them race as well for the championship as well. It's going to be very tough, because it's a very tricky track. It's a Homestead. Every track has got its differences, like Texas and Atlanta, but Homestead is nothing else. And we just hope we've got ourselves a good car underneath us, and the crew chief is going to do us a good job, and hopefully that be the champion. But like I said, if I'm not the champion, then fair play to Bald and Rodriguez, because they thoroughly deserve the title. I will be the Mobil 1 Cup Series champion.
I will be the champion.
I will be the Mobil 1 Cup Series champion.
So the whole thing here today that we're expecting is good racing, a good finish, and a champion, and maybe a wreck or two, or 3, or 4, or 5. Who knows? Maybe this whole race will be filled with wrecks. But anyway, talking about wrecks, one thing that a lot of drivers they're saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do all this. I have one piece of advice. For what I have seen here in this for this track, and pretty much for any track, due to the fact that just about every track has banking, if I were a championship contender, I would keep my car planted on the bottom of the racetrack. Maybe cars are going to pass you up high or something, but still stay down low. Even if you have to give up a few spots, if you're caught up there on that high line and there's a car behind you, let him by and get down that inside line, because you're not going to want to be up on the outside line if a wreck occurs, because you're just a sitting duck if you do. Green flag is out. Galligan gets us underway here at Homestead. Boy, he got a good start there. Looks like he's going to completely bypass the 11 car of Wyatt Johnston, and now the Red Bull cars will go to work there. Alex Filter and Adam Rose. Oh, contact back there, and they're wrecking. John Worry is involved. Dougie Shears, Jake Cole, Cody Poe. A wreck further up here. Kenny McCurry gets turned around. I think Alyssa Quackenbush made some contact. Mark George. McCurry is flipping. Oh! Oh, my word! Doug Shears just nailed Kenny McCurry and Alyssa Quackenbush, and they went up in the air. Way up in the air. Mark George has got some damage as well. There's James Bald. He is still in this. Matthew Rodriguez, I believe, is there. Yep, there he is. He is in the third position. Yep. Sean Galligan, he's there in the lead. James Bald, I couldn't tell what position he's running in, but okay, he's 19th. But I cannot believe what I just saw. That car of the 8 car just went straight up in the air. Let's see why we're under the caution flag. 2 separate wrecks, I think, occurring here on lap 1. Okay, here's why the caution started. Right there, contact between Kenny McCurry, Logan Wilson, into John Worry they go. Worry goes up and hits the outside wall. Another car that ended up having that same kind of thing happen is Martin Zaccali. See him go off the nose of Nick Eggleston right there. They slap the wall, but then they all seem to sort it out until we find the Kenny McCurry machine. Right here. Oh, there's, that's Cody Poe going off the nose of somebody. I'm not certain who. But then we're going to see what's going to happen here to Kenny McCurry. Does he make contact with Logan Wilson, maybe? Or is there somebody further up here that gets turned? Oh, there we go. Alex Bann and Brittany Poe got together. Mark George makes contact right there. Steve Marsh makes contact with Brittany Poe. Kenny McCurry gets into the mix, goes for a slide. And then you're going to see Alyssa Quackenbush, I think, come into the mix right here. Yep. Alyssa Quackenbush makes contact, but then here comes the scary part. Oh, Pacioli just got a little piece of that as well. Nick Eggleston also into it. Cody Hoffman, he hits the 88. Here goes the 80, or hits the 8. 8 goes up into a barrel roll. And then here comes the scary part. Watch Dougie Shears right here. Bam! And look at the air the 8 car gets. Oh my goodness, you could drive a race car underneath his. Oh my word. Absolutely incredible. I don't think I've seen that before. Let's go on board with the 8 car, if we dare. Okay, here we are on board with the Budweiser Chevrolet. The camera did survive, so we do have footage of what Kenny McCurry saw. There's the contact. Kenny into the back of Steve Marsh there. Alyssa Quackenbush makes contact with him. Here he gets tipped over. And then, oh, there's Dougie Shears. And look at that. Oh, my word. And he ends up on his roof. Our camera is lost there, but wow. Well, after seeing that, if you're not dreaming about horror videos and stuff right now, well, I'll tell you the way that they run. Sean Galligan leads. It's Alex Filter up in second. Third is Matthew Rodriguez. Fourth is Wyatt Johnston and Vincent Marsh in fifth. Sixth is Robert Band. Daniel Schwab seventh. Eighth is Noel Stiller. Ninth is Adam Rose. And Angel D'Souza runs in 10th. Arnold Columbia in 11th. 12th is Lisa Shears. In 13th is Andy Gonzalez. 14th, Philip Stiller. Patrick Scoggins in 15th. 16th is Adam Chambers. 17th is Christian James. 18th is Matt Berg. And there's James Bald. He's running in the 19th position. In 20th is Anthony Noddert. 21st is Anthony McCurry. Joseph Bryant, Noah Cars, Logan Wilson, and Barry Zuckerkorn complete the top 25. Then we got Chad Skinner in 26th. 27th, Evan Nugent. 28th is Timmy Pacioli. 29th is Martin Zaccala. 30th is Paolo Gonzalez. 31st is Steve Marsh. 32nd, Cody Poe. 33rd, Mark George. 34th is Cody Hoffman. 35th is John Worry. 36th is Brittany Poe. And 37th is Alex Bann. We've got some cars out of the races as a result of this wreck. Obviously, Kenny McCurry, Nick Eggleston, Alyssa Quackenbush, car of Dougie Shears, and Jake Cole. Yeah, Jake Cole actually ended up getting caught up. When we saw that Cody Poe machine get spun out there, went up into Jake Cole, and Jake Cole hit the wall pretty hard. Green flag is out. Galligan takes over the top spot. Still, he is in the lead, and we got a battle on for second here. Matthew Rodriguez getting to the inside of the Alex Filter machine. He's trying to pick up more spots here. And that's not what Galligan wants to see. And remember, we heard Matthew Rodriguez say if he could get a good qualifying run, he would be up front. Well, he is in that second position, and he qualified in 9th. But Filter wants that spot back. He does the slingshot move on the 25, and he's going to go back up to 2nd, it looks like. Caution is waving yet again. This time it's going to be for Anthony McCurry. Timmy Pacioli's involved in it. Joseph Bryant, Paolo Gonzalez, they get pieces of it as well. Those look like they're the only cars. And let's see why we are once again underneath the caution flag. Anthony McCurry right there in the middle of a 4-wide battle, and he's on the short end of the stick up on the high line. Kind of gets squeezed up into the fence right there. Noah Cars makes contact there. Joseph Bryant as well. Chad Skinner gets a little piece of it. And then his ride isn't over. Timmy Pacioli right into him right there. Saw the roof flaps go up. Oh! Paolo Gonzalez right into the back of him. Up into the fence goes the 78 car. Mark George gets some contact there as well. Oh, McCurry gets hit yet again. And here comes Bryant. Is he going to get hit one more time? Yep. Bryant makes more contact, and a lot of race cars caught up here. They were running back around the 21st on back position, so a wreck at the back of the pack puts us under the caution on lap 6. We'll get ready to go back under green. There's only one car retired from the race as a result of this wreck. That's Paolo Gonzalez. See Timmy Pacioli and Anthony McCurry lined up there on the inside line. They are one lap down. Timmy Pacioli and Sean Galligan, they're buddies over in MFMPRA. I wonder if Pacioli's going to give Sean Galligan going to cut him some slack here and let him go on by, or if he's going to race him hard to try to get back on the lead lap. Our chase contenders, our championship contenders, Sean Galligan, he restarts as the leader. Matthew Rodriguez restarts in 3rd, and James Bald will restart in 18th position. So they'll come out of turn 4 and get the green flag. Sean Galligan so far has been able to hold off the 25 of Matthew Rodriguez, has not relented the lead. We'll see what he's going to do here on this restart. And also be interesting to see if Matthew Rodriguez can make his way past these 2-lap cars. Or will he find problems with them? Green flag is out. And Anthony McCurry's all over Timmy Pacioli trying to get by him. Top 3 have made it past the lap cars. Matthew Rodriguez in the back of Alex Filter trying to maybe push him past the Sean Galligan machine. Oh, almost some contact between them. And Alex Filter's going to use that to go down to the inside of Sean Galligan. Quite a move there by Alex Filter. Saves his car from spinning and uses the push to go up to the front. And the caution is waving. Galligan's going to try and challenge back on the high side. They'll come down to the stripe. Who's going to be the leader? It is Filter by just a splitter. The caution is out waving. Alex Ban is involved. Logan Wilson, Mark George, Timmy Pacioli, Andrew Gonzalez. Looks like Adam Chambers, Noel Stiller, Cody Hoffman, Evan Nugent, Anthony McCurry. Martin Zakala's gotten damaged, so is Jake Berg. And James Bald has still made it through. He's up to 11th now on the racetrack. Let's see why we're under the caution flag. Well, looks like it's the 2 lap cars of McCurry and Pacioli that caused this wreck, but let's see why it starts. There's Adam Rose. Is he getting to the back of the 36? No, Angel D'Souza turns the 24 right there. And up into Robert Ban goes Timmy Pacioli. Anthony McCurry does get turned right there off the nose of Adam Rose. And coming into the picture here, there's Andrew Gonzalez. Nowhere to go. Nails Pacioli. Look at James Bald. Slowing. Makes it through. But there's Jake Berg getting a piece of it. Evan Nugent right into the back of Logan Wilson. Chambers got a piece of that as well. Cody Hoffman gets... Oh, he nails Evan Nugent in the back right there. Alex Bannon made some contact earlier on and also hits Noel Stiller right there. Mark George gets a piece of it as well. And Brittany Poe, you see there, the 14 car, also involved. Chad Skinner on the inside there. He was also involved in the 41. Watch championship contender James Bald make his way through this wreck. Wow! Oh my goodness, that was close. Great driving by the 38 car. Well, we're getting ready to go back under the caution flag. Mark George, Andrew Gonzalez, and Nathan McCurry, they'll line up as lap cars. Sean Galligan, championship contender, he starts in second. Matthew Rodriguez just behind him in third. And James Bald, who we saw miss that wreck, he restarts in 11th. Cars out of the race as a result of this wreck, a lot more. Martin Zakala, Logan Wilson, Evan Nugent, Alex Band, Cody Hoffman, and Timmy Pacioli have all gone back to the garage area. Alex Filter, he's not been to Victory Lane this series, and he'd love to be able to go to Victory Lane today in the Red Bull Toyota. This is probably the most, not the most, but the, yeah, I would say probably this is the most charisma we've seen out of him this year. And obviously that wanting to end the season on a high note has really gotten to him. He wants to show, hey, I can win races. Even though I've hit hard luck, I can still win races. And, you know, he proved that he can win over in the truck series, that he can be consistent, because he ended up finishing in the chase. And he was a contender, actually, for the championship. Green flag is out. And, whoa, things getting a little feisty back there behind. Vincent Marsh kind of got into Anthony McCurry. Sean Galligan challenging Alex Filter for the lead. Meanwhile, further back here, Matthew Rodriguez is all by himself. No caution. Apparently we've made it through all right so far, but Galligan wants the lead back from the Alex Filter machine. Now the caution's waving. Caution's out now. Oh, Lisa Shears is involved. And, oh, look at John Worry. Whoa! That was close. And something else further up here. Oh, cars just ramming into each other. Vincent Marsh, Andrew Gonzalez, Patrick Scroggins, Noel Stiller, Anthony Nodder. Christian James was involved in that. And there's James Bald. He made it through. He's up in 7th. And Alex Filter is the leader over Sean Galligan, Matthew Rodriguez, Wyatt Johnston, and Daniel Schwab. Let's see why the caution's out again. Well, it really ended up coming out for a solo car spin for Lisa Shears here. You see Patrick Scroggins get into Vincent Marsh and Cody Poe, and Lisa Shears is involved there. Okay, so maybe it wasn't a solo car spin, but that's why the caution actually came out. And you'll see that the 29 gets turned here, and she's the only one that doesn't drive away at this point. But somehow, something further up occurs. I wonder if it happens around... No, Steve Marsh, I know, got a piece of it. So did Christian James. Let's see if there's something that occurs further up here. But somehow the track got blocked, and everybody just started ramming into each other. I don't see any contact made yet. James Bald there, maybe. Oh, he gets turned by Columbia. Saves it somehow. There it is, right there. It happens right in front of James Bald. Wow, look at James Bald just trying to keep his car off of them. Philip Stiller getting turned there. Andrew Gonzalez as well. This is coming down to the caution. Arnold Columbia gets a little piece of it. Robert Band makes contact with Andrew Gonzalez. Barry Zuckerkorn right into the back of Christian James, and then they're all backed up from here. Steve Marsh is going to make some contact. Noel Stiller makes contact. Vincent Marsh nails Steve Marsh. Anthony Nodder, Matt Berg, or actually make that Jake Berg, Joseph Bryant, Adam Chambers, Brittany Poe, they all get involved here in one way or another. As the whole track just gets blocked up, and it's like a parking lot there at the stripe. And a lot of race cars with some damage here that really they didn't really need at this point. And we're getting ready to go back under green. Patrick Scroggins has retired from the race. We still have some lap cars down that inside line, though, in the form of Mark George, Andrew Gonzalez. Also have the car down there of Anthony McCurry. So we still have lap cars to contend with. Sean Galligan, he'll restart in second. Matthew Rodriguez will restart in third. And in 7th is where you'll find James Bald. Alex Filter is the leader over Galligan and Rodriguez. Then it's Wyatt Johnston, Daniel Schwab. Then Adam Rose is up to the 6th position. And then you got James Bald there in 7th. So apparently for both Galligan and Rodriguez, lap cars have not been a problem. We'll see if that's going to be the case here, as we'll get ready to go back under the green flag. We are nearing halfway in this event. Yeah, it's really taken quite a while to get these laps run because most of them have been run under yellow. Green flag is out. And Galligan got quite a restart there. He's all over the back bumper of Alex Filter. Matthew Rodriguez going to slide by those lap cars on the high side. Galligan, though, he's got thoughts for the lead. He's right on the back bumper of Alex Filter. Will he put a move here on the backstretch? He is there. He is waiting. And he is not yet forged away to the inside. Here he comes. He's got him forged away to the inside now. He'll drag race with the 84 down to the stripe. Can he get the run? Doesn't look like it. He's going to have to be in second as the caution is waving. This time it's for Christian James and Chad Skinner. Also, oh, wow, look at that car. Cody Poe, he is crunched up a ton. Barry Zuckerkorn also got a piece of it. And there's a wreck further up here. Steve Marsh in the 20 car. And Joseph Bryant. Robert Bann also has got some damage to his Miller Lite Dodge. See if anybody else has got damage. Doesn't look like. Oh, James Balt's got a little bit of damage to his left side, but he's still running an 8th. I don't know if he was involved or not. Let's see if the 38 car did make contact. Well, he's got damage on both sides of his race car. That may have been from that earlier incident, but let's see if the 38 was caught up in the wreck that causes the caution to come out yet again.